Oh, yeah. This, I welcome you to episode 442 of Shellshocked Radio Discovery. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to be in one of the next shows, please use the link in the description. I need an MP3 of you and I need the copyright permissions. And the band you just heard is the shit. Yes. We are called This Is Shit, and they are really, really, really good. And I've played them before, and I will play them again. This is not so really my normal oeuvre, but I really like their shit. And you just heard Nexus. Let's check them out a little bit. They're from Paris. So, the band is really called This Is Shit. TIS for short, so TIS, because I guess with this name it's a little bit tough to get somewhere sometimes. And let's check them out. You just heard Nexus, their latest song here, this one. And so from the deepness music scene of Paris, the three musicians are experiencing a new kind of music. The band mixes French electronic techno beats with alternative noise rock to get a hybrid and futuristic result, even if sometimes the mark of boys noise, the Prodigy or even Carpenter Brut vibes appears. Their sound reaches its very own aesthetic, but still with a punk DNA, as the name suggests. I like it. It's really unique. So far, we are absolutely right. But sometimes I really dislike uniqueness if it's just uniqueness for the sake of being different. And in this case, it isn't. It's really their own thing, and I love it. It's very well done music. That's why I started this show with it. And I have a little announcement. I just finished my first Megal Modash song. It will not be in this show. It will be in the next show. So if you're interested what I am making for music, then please tune in episode 443 of Shellshocked Radio Discovery. But now on with the show. Let's stay with French, and let's check out the next band first. So they sing in French, so I'm pretty sure they are from France, but let's check them out. They are also in my Spotify playlist. If you want to be in there, use the link in the description, and then you can be in there if you fit my oeuvre. I like gothic rock, darkwave, industrial metal, industrial rock, good alternative, darkly tinged music is my kind of thing, and the next band is completely that. So let's check them out. We are in my Spotify playlist, which looks like this. So please follow my Spotify playlist if you can. I really would appreciate that. And here we are. Cancre. Des nuages dans les yeux. Oh man, yeah, I will not pretend my French exists. So this is the song I'm going to play from them. Des nuages dans les yeux. Yeux is eyes, right? Whatever. So it's all in French, and I'm not trying to pretend to speak French. They are influenced maybe by Beck, Nick Cave, and Radiohead. So this is all what I know from them. Here you go. This is Cancre. So it's like Cancre with Des nuages dans les yeux. Merci pour votre collaboration. Here you go.
On On est des soirs de tempête, j'ai des nuages dans les yeux. On est bien trop dans ma tête, peut-être le moment de faire des vœux. Pourvu que la lune m'aveugle d'une étincelle dans la nuit. Moi j'y vois comme un aveugle sous le soleil de minuit. Il n'y a rien que je puisse faire, il n'y a rien que je puisse dire pour t'atteindre et pour te plaire. Je crois que je peux pas faire pire. J'ai encore dû trébucher, tomber de mon piédestal, oublier les angles morts, mais ma mémoire est sélective. J'ai pas que ça à faire, j'ai pas que ça à faire. Tu m'as planté le cœur et j'ai dansé pour te plaire. J'ai pas que ça à faire, j'ai pas que ça à faire. Tu m'as planté le cœur, j'ai dansé pour te plaire. Tu sais que je n'ai plus peur d'être caché dans tes bras, même si tu m'as planté le cœur. Je n'ai plus peur d'être là. J'ai pourtant tout essayé, mais t'es trop belle pour être vraie. Ton regard m'a fait dérailler, et j'ai dansé pour te plaire. Dansé pour te plaire, danser 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 pour te plaire.
So even though I didn't understand anything from the band before, because, yeah, my French is non-existing, I lived for 2 ans in Montreal, so this is Quebec, and so I learned a little bit of French, but, yeah, you know, I learned Russian in school. I'm old. Anyway, the next band is also, it fits into this alternative bracket, so... and they have a really distinct name, which is really, really tough to find pictures for. That's why I thank you very much. They sent me some promo pictures of their own. You can also do that because for the people on Hypernova Radio, you know, where this is also aired, it doesn't really matter, but for the people on the YouTube stream, I always put in some pictures there, and this is what I will do for Sick Pay. That's the name of a band, with the song My Idols Do Again. But let's first check them out, because they're also in my Spotify playlist. By the way, if you like what you hear, and I hope you do, because it's really great music, curated by me, DJ El de Morales, please follow them. Follow the artists wherever you can find them, on their social media, on Bandcamp, if you can, find them there, buy their music if you can afford it, and of course, if you like it. If you have a Spotify playlist like I do, or Deezer, iTunes, YouTube, whatever, please put their music in your playlist as well. This also helps with recognition, this algorithm thing. We all play this game, sometimes I'm a little bit tired of it, but it's the way things are right now. I just want to do my little show and show you cool music, and this is what I'm doing. This is my hobby. All the money, the big money I make on SubmitHub, I put back in promoting my Spotify playlist. So, I don't earn anything. This is really just, my hobby. Anyway, let's check out Sick Pay. We are here in my Spotify playlist. Here, Sick Pay. My Idols. So, let's see. 4 pals based in Glasgow, Scotland. I cannot do this accent. I need to hear it a little bit, and then I can, put it back. But yeah, let's go with my German accent, which is normal for me. Making a blend of shoegaze, alternative rock, and post-punk. That's perfect. This is what I like to hear. So yeah, here you go. This is Sick Pay with My Idols, and we can be my idols too. Maybe they're also yours.
Playing both sides.
we stay in the alternative rock realm and we go to pustoe mesto with the song Nikto, if I say it right, because this is in Russian, or I'm not really sure. Let's check him out. So, pustoe mesto, pustoe mesto. I've played him before. And let's check him out. I think there's not much. Yeah, I don't really know where he's from. He's listened to all over the world: United States, Australia, Thailand, Germany. So, if you know more about this artist, I mean, I really like it. Otherwise, I wouldn't play it, of course. Please let me know in the comment section. Engage with me. Play this social media game with me. If you so please and desire. Don't forget to like and subscribe, of course. Anyway, let's listen to pustoe mesto with Nikto. Here you go. Wow, what a rhymey rhyme.
Я больше не могу бежать и лгать самому себе, что однажды я смогу стать первым в этой бесконечной борьбе. Я не умею побеждать и добиваться своего. Я не мог решить, кем я хочу стать, и поэтому я никто. Не найди себя, я слишком обычный. Таких, как я, миллионы кругом. Все это кажется просто привычкой или дурным затянувшимся сном. Я больше не могу мечтать и лгать самому себе, что нужно только подождать, и все это придет ко мне. Не найти себя, я слишком обычный. Таких, как я, миллионы кругом. Все это кажется просто привычкой или дурным затянувшимся Так нелегко дождаться рассвета. Там далеко осталось это. Так нелегко дождаться рассвета. Там далеко осталось это. Не найти себя, я слишком обычный. Таких, как я, миллионы кругом. Все это кажется просто привычкой или дурным затянувшимся сном.
So let's shift this show a little bit to more electronic stuff. As you know, my shows are always a little mixed bag. I think I need to. I will tone down the microphone a little bit because it was a little bit too. I did some singing lately, so yeah, I have new songs coming out soon in the next episode. Check it out. You will see. Anyway, my shows are always a little mixed bag because you send me the music using the link in the description. And giving me the copyright permissions and send me an MP3 of a song. And that's why, it's always a different mix. And I try to cluster things together so that it's not all over the place all the time, even though I like that. Just check out my Spotify playlist. I really like to, do different things. There is Powerwolf, then comes Camouflage, then Fear of Domination, Esoterica with True Fate, a cover from New Division, Joy Division, and they became anyway. You know the story. My point is, I like to mix things up, but I try to keep things a little bit more concise in the show. So now we shift to some more electronic music, and I'm gonna start that with the band Dina Summer, which I played before, and I will play again. And let's check them out together because they're also in my Spotify playlist. So find them. Exactly. So Dina Summer featuring Local Suicide featuring Calippo. Calippo is at least I know it's a German. Really cool music. Check him out. I really like him. He's in my Spotify playlist quite a lot because it's cool music. Anyway, let's check out Dina Summer. That's the main thing. She sings in a lot of. So this is here Calippo, and this is, I guess, the guy who calls himself Local Suicide, and she sings in a lot of different bands and formations and stuff. So in one of my last shows, I played them again, or played them before, and I was a little bit jealous because, I was looking for a band as a bass player or a singer, post-punk, darkwave, things. Now I just started my own thing again, my solo project. I rejuvenated, still looking for a band, and I was a little bit jealous, I am still a little bit jealous at her that she can work together with so many great artists, and would love to do that too, but maybe one day somebody calls me. Who knows? You never know. Let's check out Dina Summer. I'm going to play Voodoo, their latest single here. And Dina Summer, Berlin-based collaborative band project between Calippo and DJ couple Local Suicide fronted by Dina. The Greek native who lends her vocals to the act first started performing as a teen. Yeah, I think I've done it before. Anyway, it's really cool stuff, and I like, that she gets so much opportunities to sing in so many cool formations and collaborations. So if anyone wants to collaborate with me, DJ LT Morales, or my solo project Megamudash, hit me up. But here you go now. This is Dina Summer with Voodoo. As we are now in the electronic realm, I want to play another electronic song, and the band calls itself The Things You Do, all with a dot between. I'll show you. And the song I'm going to play from them is Touch Much. Let's check them out. They're also in my Spotify playlist, like Dina Summer. So. A bit earlier. So hier. Touch wie nennt man denn das auf Englisch? Ungleich much. Anyway, for the people in this stream, it's much easier to look at. Sorry for hypernova radio users. Maybe just check them out. We are criminally underrated because we're really good, at least in my opinion. So I'm going to play this one. Touch ungleich much. Und dann Englisch weiß ich gerade nicht. Tut mir leid. So they're only in my Spotify playlist, as you can see. And the biography reads Pop for Foggy Days and Foggy Minds. Clearly this is a project of a music lover because because it's a male singer, male voice, doesn't really care so much for promotion as far as I can see, and that's absolutely fine. You know, really good music is that's my oeuvre. I found you, or you found me via the link in the description, and that's why I'm gonna play you, and hopefully your your viewership and listenership will increase. So here you go. This is The Things You Do with Too Much. Enjoy.
it won't mean so much. Cause you don't really touch me, so we don't really touch. Oh, when you aren't whispering in my ear, telling me you know me, then I disappear. And every time we touch, it won't mean so much. Cause you don't really touch me, so we don't. 1, 2, 3.
Now we come to a very old favorite. So I don't. Okay, maybe he's a little bit older, but I didn't mean it this way. Old for the channel. I'm doing this for over. Altogether for over 20 years now. But I'm now, I think, for 7 years on SubmitHub. Link in the description if you wanna use me there. If you wanna use me. And this gentleman you will hear in a second, he is one of my first persons I played on my radio show while I'm here on SubmitHub, and I really like his style. It's laid back and trimmed all the fat of the music. It's just it's a little bit minimalistic, but the core elements are there, and good music doesn't need to be over orchestrated and overburdened with too much things. And I like his simple approach. I really like this music, and I have played it before, and I will play it again. It's in my heavy rotation, so I play one song of him, and he has lots of good songs, at least once a year. So let's find him. He's of course in my Spotify playlist, and he is here, CBKtrxx, Echoes of Your Mind. That's the song I'm gonna play. Echoes of Your Mind, one of his newest his newest single, and dusty and sometimes electronic. I write songs and record them in my living room in Sweden. Instagram at CBKtrxx. This is what I told you before. If you like what you hear, please follow these artists you like on their social media. This helps them out with recognition, because I was in the game as I still had a band. Now maybe I start with my solo project again, and I want to play somewhere, so it's easier if you show a bigger following, that clubs will book you and will see, you draw a crowd and stuff, and or you're recognized, whatever. It's a numbers game and doesn't really mean anything, but it's the game we play. And CBKtrxx, I really like. So anyway, here you go. This is Echoes of Your Mind by CBKtrxx. Enjoy.
Everything is fine. It feels so good. The echoes of your mind. I dream out loud the things I say inside. I need you here. I need you anywhere. Slow and fast, care for that. What you say moves in many ways. We can drive, everything is fine. It feels so good, the echoes of your mind. I can hear, I can feel, I can read you right. I can hear, I can feel, I can read you right. I can hear, I can feel, I can read you right.
Before we get a little bit more electronically heavy, I have a slightly more mellow song, and this one is by Ghast. And I hope I got the right pictures for the people in the YouTube stream, for Hypernova radio listeners, it doesn't really matter. But because I found some ghost pictures, I hope they are really from them. So Ghast with Sutra is what you're gonna hear in a moment. Let's check them out because they're also in my Spotify playlist here. Ghast. It's written L-E and then G-A-A-S-T. And this is the song I'm gonna play, Sutra. And there is no biography, mostly listened to in the US and a little bit in Brazil. At least I got the pictures right because they are here. They are showing ghostly pictures. Anyway, so then there is not much more for me to say. Enjoy Ghast with Sutra. So now it's getting a little bit more heavy, not really that heavy, but industrially heavy. And the artist I have played before because I realized as I put it in my Spotify playlist that I had written to him before because usually when I do a post, I send all the posts also to the artist I mention in this post, and I want to make aware that I put them in my Spotify playlist. I'm doing this cross prop all by myself. I'm not really good at it, but yeah, if you want to help me out, please follow my Spotify playlist. This really helps me because I'm also playing this numbers games like all other artists here. The higher your number, the better you are. Anyway, the next artist is called Chainreactor. And what I dislike, but this is just a personal thing, is he has strange naming patterns for his songs. But this is just my thing. The song I'm going to play from him is Unintentional Presence Part 2. This with a parts. He has a thing with parts, whatever. But, it's you do you, and I'm not criticizing it. It's just my personal opinion. I don't like it so much, but, you're an artist, and I absolutely like your art, so don't get it wrong. It's just this naming convention I don't get. Anyway, let's check him out. Chainreactor. Here he is. So, Chainreactor featuring audio call, Unintentional Presence Part 2. Check out Chainreactor, England. So, Chainreactor creates industrial like no other. Since 2009, Jens Minor, aka Chainreactor, has been defying all conventions created from the power of noise of early days to body music. Chainreactor remains unique and unconventional, restless music for restless minds. I don't know. Maybe he's just German. Can also be German because he's mostly listened to in Germany. Sorry if I got this wrong. yeah, and don't get me. Can find more samples because I think he did it before. No, I cannot find it that he did this name convention before. So anyway, I retract all my former statements and say the absolutely opposite. Here you go. This is Chainreactor with Unintentional Presence Part 2, most likely a German artist, Jens Minor. Here you go.
Cool.
The next artist and last artist of the show is Bran with his song Salvation, and he explicitly stated to me that he is not on Spotify. I completely get it. Spotify is a really, really, really bad deal for musicians. I can tell you that. I'm a musician myself. If I would try to live from Spotify earnings, yeah, it's just impossible. You get like cents in a month or something if your songs are mildly listened to. So I completely understand why people boycott Spotify. For me, as I do music as a hobby and I don't have to live from it, for me it's more like a advertisement tool and stuff, because I said this before, I'm just starting out with my solo project again, and I know that clubs and stuff, if you want to be booked, they check how much following you have, how much listeners, and blah, blah, blah. So it's kind of more like an advertisement tool. I completely get it that it's really diminishing music and stuff. And also think about it. You subscribe to Spotify and you don't own the music. If Spotify decides, okay, I don't like this artist anymore, or they said something dumb or whatever, or they get canceled, whatever, then they just disappear and you don't have it. You don't own a physical thing. You can maybe download it. So then you might have it, whatever. My point is, it's a subscription fee, and you don't own usually physical media. So I completely get it not to be on Spotify. I see it the opposite. Look, I want to be there, so just that I exist and that people can find me wherever, my own music, wherever you look. But I get it. It's not really viable for artists. For me, it's more like a promotion, So if you want to be in my Spotify playlist, it looks like this. If you want to help me out, please follow it. I update it daily. But the next artist, Bran with his song Salvation, isn't on it. So here you go. This is Bran with Salvation.
Now
that's it for episode 442 of Shellshocked Radio Discovery. Please like and subscribe because in the next one, I'm still working on artwork for the single. I will premiere a very new song of Megal Modash, my own solo project, and I'm really, after I got thrown out of this band, which really hit me hard, I have to admit. It took me a while to get back and to get into music again, but now I'm excited again and I want to perform and I want to sing. I love to sing. I love to play the bass. So if you're looking for a post-punk bass player or singer, hit me up if you're in the Jena or Thuringia region. Anyway, so I'm excited. So please join me in the next episode as well. I hope you liked what you heard here. Like I said before, if you like the artists, please follow them on their social media. This really helps them. Wherever, even TikTok. I'm not a big TikTok fan, but, if you find them there, please follow them. And if you have Spotify, Deezer, Apple, iTunes, YouTube playlist, please put the music in your playlist if you like it. And if you find them on Bandcamp and if you like it, can afford it, buy their music, download it, and then you really have it. Own it. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for staying. If you want to be in the next show, use the link in the description. I need the MP3 and I need the copyright permissions to be able to play it. So I copyright strike. And you also be then on Hypernova Radio. And with this, I say, stay safe and stay healthy. And I'll see you back in episode 443 of Shellshocked Radio Discovery with a cool new song of Megal Modash. I hope you're as excited as me. Bye-bye.